Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before the national championship game. We'll find out here today which side has the toughness and the depth to keep driving toward that ultimate goal, the chance to raise that gold trophy over their heads. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit, and here we go, a college football playoff semifinal. Which team will keep their national championship hopes alive today? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at the 19. First down here for this offense. Come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Quick, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only does he pull out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long on the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Broncos will line up to kick it away. Punt lands at the 6, but heads into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. He fires it. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he goes down after a huge gain. This offense is clicking now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Finds an open target on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the same runner's got it again. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And they've got him.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Back to pass. It's McLeod. Bringing pressure. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Did they get points out of this possession? The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. And it's really solid defense on that play.
That's caught. It's Boiseeeee. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll get him down that time.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Fighting off the defender. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that battle.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
And the PAT is good. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. The Texas State offense back on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
He'll hand it off. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. 1st down and 10. That's the 2-minute warning in this close first half. The offense trying to score and clean the lead before the break. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking downfield, it's McLeod. Catch made on the left side. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Texas State. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they tackle him, but not before a huge gain down near the 26. The Broncos come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble, maintains possession.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So now on comes the field goal unit, trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. He missed it. Field goal, no good. A missed chance to tie this game, still down by 3. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's McLeod. That's a bullet pass to the left side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The offense now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they'll stop him short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First half clock with just 8 seconds remaining. It'll be 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Boiseeeee. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the sidelines, good enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Now here comes the flea flicker. He's moving out of the pocket now. They've got him behind the line. The defense with a sack in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Broncos will kick this away to start the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying to extend the play. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. The Broncos come up to the line in the hurry-up. Give it to the back again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? 3rd and inches, it looks like.
The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Trying to get the throw off. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Anderson. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Quick throw caught over the middle. Second down after that previous play. It's a run. The running back's got it. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Ball handed off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Let's go.
And on the carry, he's heading left. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. With the catch, it's Williams. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. To throw, it's McLeod. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
It's now third down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up fourth down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
And the field goal is good. And they add to their lead. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Caught quickly. And the Broncos come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Receiver makes the grab. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. The Broncos with first and 10 here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
End of the third quarter with the score. Texas State 20, Boise State 10.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening that. Spot the ball at the 22. And the Broncos pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. First down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They'll run it from the gun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. It'll be a 34-yard try. The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, even though positive yards are gained here, I think the defense has to be happy on how they prepared coming into the game for these kind of different looks. They looked very aware that these formations and plays could happen on any given down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's McLeod. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
A completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground.
Man, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Now it's second down here. And now the running back's got it again. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Jonti. What a move, breaking ankles and still going. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. The Broncos looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Defense is coming after him. Finding some room at the 25. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. We reach the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
We swarm by the defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, BSU. Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback just kneels down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here's the second down play. The linebacker shifting around now. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. And that is another delay of game penalty on this drive. Have you ever seen this? What is going on? Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. Oh, and he's got some space here. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! Well, Kirk, they thought they might have the special teams edge in this playoff game. Their guys stepped up huge that time.
Yeah, you know, I thought it might be their ability to block punts, but instead they set up the return, and man, does it pay off. Some good blocks, but really, how about the athletic ability and the instincts by the return man? They give them the lead. They can smell it. They're trying to get to that national championship.
Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and